Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me, and I do apologise to any of my subscribers that have been missing my regular uploads. Just haven't had any new stuff come in the last week or so, so it has been a little bit of a dry spell for videos. I do have some that I am planning to do, mainly viewer requested videos, just some reviews and stuff on some older items, but some really good quality items. So do stay tuned to the channel for that, guys, and I appreciate your patience while we wait for some new stuff to come in, for some new haul videos and some new reviews. If you checked out my last upload, guys, you would have seen the Mega Trade Day. Now, we've been holding trade days for a while in some of these groups that I'm in. Some of our local groups, and this is the first mega. That was the first mega one we've ever had. Well, never had one anywhere near that size, and it was just amazing. I got some great goodies, which I'm going to show you guys shortly. And yeah, I just hope any of my normal subscribers just enjoyed something a little bit different, just to see. That's a real taste of when there's a toy show on or a trade day on. You know, that is how I like to spend my weekend with my friends and with Jess. And yeah, so lots of goodies were around. I picked up a lot of goodies myself. If you guys checked out that video, you would have seen one of the guys there going over his X-Men cards that he was selling. Let's bring these up so you guys can have a bit of a better look. Sorry, they're like double sleeved, so they're a little bit hard to see. But yeah, I got like a full set of these. It's probably easier to see on the actual video when the guy was flicking through them, just because there was like daylight and it was probably a little bit clearer on camera. But yeah, I got a full set of those. I think it's almost a full set. I think I'm missing a few, but it's pretty well complete, and there is just so many cards there that I had as a kid. You know, like I'll be 31 coming up in May, and these were the first cards I ever took a passion in. You know, these were the first cards I ever collected before Pokemon. Yeah, this was before the days of Pokemon, and I remember when Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z cards came out. That's kind of what I started collecting, and lost interest in these old X-Men cards. But I'm very, very happy to have obtained this set. So I'll be getting a new folder for this. I'm going to get all new sleeves for it, all new sleeves for the cards, because they've obviously been sitting in here for quite a number of years, so could definitely do with a bit of a refresh. So I'm looking forward to that and getting them in a nice crispy new folder. Okay, now on to the toys, the goodies, the stuff I brought back. Okay, so I went there with a bit of money, sold some stuff. If you guys saw, I had a bit of a table with some stuff on. Sold some stuff off, bought some more stuff, sold some more stuff, traded some stuff. Came back with 3 times what I took. Like, I think I took 50 bucks. I came back with over 150, and this nice little box of goodies and the cards. I think the cards, the guy had 200 on them, and at the end of the day I ended up trading him a Rhinox statue that I had, that you guys would have seen me unbox on the channel. It's one of my older videos just before I got the lighting, actually. And yeah, I traded him that and gave him 75 cash, and I got all those cards, so really stoked about that. And then from my mate Glenn, I picked up this awesome Figma Zelda. I've been meaning to pick this one up for a while. He's had it at a few different toy shows and a few different trade day or two, and I've been tempted to buy it off him a couple times, but I have a Rayleigh figurized kit that I was never going to get around to building, So I traded him that for that, and he was gracious enough to just do a straight swap, even though I had $10 less on that. So Glenn, if you're watching, thank you very much for that, mate. I appreciate that, and it's going to a good home in my detolf on the other side of the room. Okay, so quick one, picked up Transformers Armada on PlayStation 2. Just it's a little game I played very, very briefly when it came out. I just thought it might be worth throwing in the collection. Why not? With games, I tend to only stick to games for the collection that I've either played, have enjoyed, or are highly recommended. Usually, unless I find something rare at a good price, then I don't mind putting it on the shelf. But 9 times out of 10, if I come across something rare that I'm never personally going to play or appreciate, I will sell that off or trade that off for titles that I will, or put the money towards more figures. Okay, so you guys will be seeing a bit of random stuff in this box, but do remember that very soon, I'm probably in the next week or so, I'll be uploading a video collection tour of the collection I have going at my mum's place, and you'll get to see where I keep my Ninja Turtles and just some other cool stuff, my Marvel Legends and all that. So that video is coming, guys, so do stay patient, stay tuned, and we will get to that one very shortly. So here we go. Here is a Gimli Wrath. If you saw the video yesterday, you would have seen I got that off my mate Dan. Thanks a lot, Dan, if you're watching, mate. Much appreciated. And then we got the Cyborg Ninja. He's a bit rough, but he's not too bad. He's in pretty good condition. He's just missing his... a bit of his sword's broken off. I think he's missing his gun arm, and he's a bit discoloured. I might give him a bit of a clean-up later tonight. Maybe get like a Dettol wipe on him or something. See if I can fix that up. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. He is a little dirty, but I've never had that Cyborg Ninja figure, and I do really love Grey Fox. I love Metal Gear, and yeah, just really glad to pick one up cheap. It'll just go on the shelf with some of my other Metal Gear figures that you guys would have seen in the collection tour video. So this here, a little bit of history on this guy. This is, I think he's like 9 or 10 inches tall. The 5 or 6 inch version of this, it's the same, exactly the same mold, just shrunk down. Was actually the first Wolverine figure I ever had, and I remember he was actually missing an arm. He did have the retractable claws. Yeah, that's the only difference to the smaller version of this, is he has retractable claws. And this one, his claws are stuck in place. But I remember a young fella I went to school with, Jack, he was convincing me to trade his Wolverine figure for a figure I had. I can't remember what it was, but I remember at school him trying to tell me that it was the one-armed Wolverine. And I said, one-armed Wolverine? When does he lose an arm? He's like, oh, because he loses an arm at... Someone takes his arm, he was trying to tell me, and I remember him trying to get another kid at school to convince me that Wolverine at some point lost an arm. And then when I saw the figure, it was just, he was just missing the bottom part of his arm. And I said to him, like, man, you broke his arm. Like, I'm not stupid. So when I saw this, it brought back those memories, and I thought I'd get it just as a little reminder of sort of where my love of collecting comes from. You know, X-Men figures were, when I was younger, were something, one of the first things I really put effort into collecting. I remember I had like a big shopping basket just full of different Marvel figures as a kid. And yeah, and I saw the brown suit Wolverine as well, which is exactly the same figure, just painted in his brown suit colours, and thought they might. I have sort of maybe an idea in my head with what to do with these ones. Maybe one day when I've got my own place again and I have room to put my collection how I would really like. I just thought they would be like a cool centerpiece, maybe above the door or something, just as, you know, a little reminder of where it all started. Okay, so if you guys follow the channel, you know I am Batman Beyond crazy, and I picked up a new Batman Beyond for the collection. One day I might have to do a Batman Beyond collection video, because I'm getting up there with the statues and the figures when it comes to Batman Beyond. So that's really cool, because he's my favorite Batman. I think I was like 13 when it started airing here in Australia, when we first got it. Not far off going into high school. I think it was just the holidays just before I went into high school, and I fell in love with Batman Beyond. So whenever I see a Batman Beyond figure I don't have, I go out of my way to try and purchase it now. Not always, sometimes I stay away from just strange variants. This one is kind of the exception to the rule. It is a strange variant, but it is an unmasked Batman Beyond with the Terry head. So I thought, why not? I'll pick him up. I do remember picking this figure up once before, some years ago, maybe about 8 or 9 years back. And I'm pretty sure I butchered him just for the head, and put the head on a, used it for a custom Batman Beyond unmasked figure with a more faithful Batman Beyond outfit. Okay, and I picked up a Troll Doll Ninja Turtle. When you guys see my turtle collection that I have, I've got 2 Troll Dolls already, and I'm pretty sure you guys might have heard me mention it in one of my haul videos before, when I actually picked up one of these. I can't remember if that was on the channel or not, but these were the first Ninja Turtles, first full set of Ninja Turtles I ever got, that my mum could ever find here in Australia, because being born in '88, it's kind of the tail end of the turtle craze, so it was a little bit hard to for her to ever find a full set of the 4 turtles from the same series. So I remember, I think it was for my 5th birthday, 5th or 6th birthday, she had like a drawer that had, she had a desk that had 4 drawers, and in each drawer she had a turtle, and she said, your presents are in those drawers, start from the top. And like, we never had a lot of money growing up, so that always meant a lot to me, but being young, I didn't appreciate the fact that they were trolls. I ended up cutting all their hair off because I just wanted 4 normal Ninja Turtles. So these are something, when I see, have a special place in my heart, because they were from my mum, and she was always my biggest supporter when it came to my collecting, for a long time. So now I just need one more. I think I need Raphael. I think I got a Michelangelo. Yeah, I got a Leonardo, a Michelangelo. Now I got Donatello, and yeah, just need to get myself a Raphael, and I've got my full set again. So last one here, guys, picked up a Play Arts Kai Solidus Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and this was a nice score. The guy had $40 on it, and he also had the Cyborg Ninja, which he had 10 on, and I asked him if he'd take 40 for the 2 of them. So he pretty much threw in the Grey Fox, and he agreed to that. So I was happy, and I've got another Play Arts Kai Metal Gear Solid figure. Now you guys haven't seen those on the channel before, but I do actually have some tucked away up on my top shelf up there. I've got Grey Fox from Metal Gear Solid 1, I've got Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker Snake, Big Boss Snake, Naked Snake, or I think he's just called, I think it just says Snake. I can't even see. And I've got a boxed Vulcan Raven from the same line as this up there as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, drop a comment down below. Be more than happy to do a Metal Gear Solid figure video. And I've also got the Medicom Ra Big Boss Naked Snakes, the crocodile head one, and the square camouflage with the zombie face paint one down in my bottom detail on the other side. So yeah, we could do a few figures in there. I've also got the Rebel Tech Venom Snake and Solid Snake, so let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. And once again, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Always appreciate all the support, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next video, and bye for now.